Mr. Street Cred, this is the vlog. This is actually day 2 actually. Wait, you were at the house yesterday, weren't you?
For sure. Yep.
You was at the house yesterday. That's crazy as hell, ain't it? Bro. Yeah. What y'all up in there doing? Y'all doing makeup? Huh? Can I film y'all doing makeup for 50 seconds?
We're just fixing our hair.
See, that's gonna be the problem right there. The girls don't always want to be on camera, you know? How long have y'all known Tello? Not all y'all life, I know, right? Or have y'all known him all y'all life?
For about 2 years.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know. So what's it like putting up with Tello? Cause I know I'm a toxic man, you know, and that's why sometimes I got to go for the white girls now, cause the black girls ain't gonna tolerate my shit. So how do you tolerate, you know, Tello?
How I tolerate him?
Yep.
His personality, I mean, he has a good personality, but he is an Aries.
Fun and energy.
Oh, he's an Aries. When your birthday, Tello?
April 9th.
Oh. I don't know what they say about Aries. I know they call us Libras liars and everything, yes.
Aggression.
Okay.
Not like a fiery personality.
Okay.
Is there a fire sign?
All right. How did y'all meet, Tello? How did you and Chat meet?
I caught off tagged.
Tagged?
Yep. When I was in the joint.
Okay.
So boom. Folk was like, they like, man, it's busting on tag. I don't like it's busting. You can follow me downstairs.
Okay.
I don't like it's busting. They like, yeah, it's busting on tag. I'm like, shit, let me get on that thing, man. Boom. So I get on tag and I'm going through these motherfucking profiles. I'm like, nah, I don't see nothing I like. So man, someone telling me to click on her shit. She had a funny looking profile picture, but you know, it was decent and shit. I clicked on it and shit.
Okay. It was a dating site.
It's a dating site.
I use Facebook dating.
TAGGED, tag.
Yeah.
It's busting on them. Tag Live, that's what it's called.
Did you have to pay a bill for it? Cause I want to get on there then. I want to find somebody. Yeah.
No, it's free.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah. How long you been knowing Tello though?
I'm like horrified about the fact that you recorded me with my bros. This is not my outfit. I'm just frying chicken. It's hot as hell in here.
Hell yeah, Smiley frying the chicken. Looks nice.
Take off some chicken. Have a piece.
Okay. Smiley, what the hell? Jeez. Alright, this stuff is free. Good nice job, Smiley.
Nice job.
You need mild sauce.
Mild sauce.
Yeah.
All the
What's up?
customs, holla at Chat.
Okay.
Chat is the head of the customs department. So all the hold on, we got a fly in here, y'all got that door open. And we're gonna cover up all food until the fly is dead. This is my phone.
This is summertime.
Let me get
We're
my
gonna have
drink, bro.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, let me finish my story about how I met her. So
Okay.
boom, on Tag, they got this thing called, come over here while help set up.
Okay.
They got this thing called Next Date.
Okay.
It's like every 30 seconds, you can hop up in a female box. And you will see yourself hop up in the box, and that's how you know that you got picked for a date.
Right.
So I jumped up in a date, and she was like, listening to music, standing up looking cute or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, what's going on? Woo woo. She like, oh hey, how you doing? What's your name? I'm like, my name Tello. This, then the third.
And you was a light-skinned nigga.
I'm a light-skinned nigga in jail.
Yeah.
You feel me? She don't know I'm in jail.
Okay.
How would she know I'm in jail? I'm on here on this phone, this big ass Galaxy. You feel me?
Right.
And I got all this good quality video and shit.
Okay.
So she like, yeah, what's up? Woo woo. I'm like, what's your name? She like, Chastity and shit. I'm like, where you from? She like, I'm from Florida. Ding, 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 Florida. I'm from Gary. I ain't never had no female from Florida before.
Ooh.
It's a kid's shirt too. I made for one of my little nieces. Little cute models. They might come over here a little later on.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm like, damn. Now I done had females in Chicago. I done had females in Cincinnati. But I ain't never had one in I ain't never had one in Florida before. So something happened where the interruption, the signal had faded. So I jumped in her inbox. I'm like, I don't know what just happened, but this is my Facebook information. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested. So
Right.
I ain't thinking I'm gonna hear from her. So like 6 months later, she jumped in my inbox talking about something. Hey, I remember you said you got a clothing line, and I got these kids' clothes or whatever, and I'm trying to get them off. I said, let me see them. That was my way to get on video. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up on the video and shit, of course I'm looking at the ass, but I'm looking at the clothes too she got, you feel me? So when I was looking at the ass and shit, she was showing me the clothes. I asked her what she wanted for them. I think she said like $500 or something. I felt like that wasn't too much, because I'm feeling like, all right, I'm finna pull her and I'm finna get some kids' clothes, and I'm finna give all the kids' clothes away. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I be doing over here. I give all the kids' clothes away for free. I don't charge nobody. As long as they parents pay me what I want, if I got some kids stuff in their size, they can get it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I did. And after that, I took her from her nigga, and that's my story.
Whoa, you took her from her nigga. Hold on.
I took her from her nigga.
That nigga must not have been shit then.
Her nigga was playing. That nigga went on shit. And it's been over with ever since. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, yeah.
Hold on.
So I brought you good. So, yeah, we got the sewing machine right here. She got to come and rethread it. But we doing on-site customs today. We got the toolkit somewhere around here. We doing brunettes. We got the iPad so we can pull up the thing. We didn't bring the Cricut machine, but we do got the iPad with design space on there. And I'm just finna set up. I got the crop tops over here. These the customs.
How it feel being free? Ooh, y'all swallow a bone.
This is my second day out, brother. So right now, I'm fast paced. I've been working every day for like 6 years. So it's just another day on the job for me.
How do I get my girl one of those? I ain't got no girl. Okay, yeah. I ain't got no girl. I got this Mexican girl that I just did a shoot with, and I like her, but I think she a prostitute, so I'm probably not gonna. Well, I might come.
Invest in her.
You're right. You're
look
right.
Look at it as an investment. Don't look at it like you're tricking.
Yeah, I'm not taking this. I'm not cutting this out either. You're giving me real advice.
I don't get no damn. I got bags. Everybody that shop with me get bags. They get their stuff wrapped up. I got these on site, so when a person walks through the front door, they can see them.
You know,
I'm having some females up here later on.
Yeah, we need to look into how to get you into the mall. That would be dope. But I mean, you move around so much, so
it would. But I ain't messed up about going to meet somebody in the mall, get it in there, and then coming around every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like in my own store, of course.
True.
But yeah, so that's the basis on how I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm the boss.
What made you
bossy?
So now what? Okay, so Chat is from Florida, so that's what made you guys decide Florida originally, right? Instead of like Vegas, California, New York, places like that.
Can I keep it real with you?
Yeah.
So my clothes started at Smiley Crib.
Okay, and Smiley is actually out of Gary. Shout out Smiley.
She from the hood. She from Terrytown.
Okay, yeah.
So she from Terrytown. She from the hood. We grew up with each other.
Okay.
Her mama and my grandma, rest in peace, my grandma, was best friends.
Oh, okay.
So I've been knowing her all my life. All her sisters, they know her family, know my family. You know what I'm saying? So my clothes started off at her crib in the hood.
Okay.
And, ain't until she moved, which I took the clothes to Cincinnati.
Okay.
And then from Cincinnati, the clothes went to Chicago. And then from Chicago, the clothes went to Florida. Okay. Then from Florida, they were split between Atlanta and Florida. So wherever it's time to get up and go, I'm gone. So my clothes have been places I ain't been before. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the joint while all this was going on. And I'm just the type of nigga that just keep it pushing, keep it moving.
Right.
And I'm just you need to change
you know, one thing I'm going to say, I called you the Mayweather of our city, Gary. Yeah. Because right now ain't nobody doing it like that. You pulled up security detail, all the bread, all the clothes. It really looked like young boy just came home back in the day. Shit, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got some videos. Man, yeah, man. I had my security outside.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you it was my security because I don't want to give up.
Well, yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You don't know how I'm coming, yeah.
I know you deal with a lot of people.
Right.
So I got to make sure that I make it home safe to my people.
Right.
I told them, I'm like, listen, I'm going up here to handle business. I'm not shortchanging nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be scared to, you know what I'm saying, to move how I move. And yeah, so that's what it is with that. That's a 3-piece right here. I'm just trying to set it up a little bit.
What are these? Those are...
Oh, these like some little ring jumpers.
Oh, okay.
So, for example, you'll put a ring. Now these grumettes or grumettes, and then you'll put a ring jumper around there, and then your chains that come out. The chains that come out like this with the ring jumper on the thing, and then you put a lobster claw on the ring jumper, and it come out like this.
Okay.
Something like that.
We got a lot of stuff here.
Oh, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I sold my first day home, and a lot of people was messing with me. Everywhere I pulled up at, they like, man, you got some merch on you? I'm like, yeah, I got a lot of merch on me. I got these for the youngsters, man.
Now we got a Christmas tree in here, so I can only imagine what December is gonna look like at your crib. It's gonna be a pile of stuff all over that one room under a tree.
Yeah, it's gonna crack. It's gonna crack for sure. You going outside, bro? Y'all be easy. There's 2 guys.
So now, what's your advice on investing? Because a lot of people, when we look at social media and we see the rappers and other brand ambassadors and people like that, you guys have the money and everything like that, but how do you guys go about having that? Is it saving? Is it investing? Is it signing deals?
Separate the money.
Okay.
Okay, so say for instance, I got 3 hustles.
Okay.
And just for example, because everybody hustles is different.
Okay.
Say for instance, I cut grass.
Right.
I sell t-shirts.
Right.
And I work at McDonald's.
Okay.
Get you an account for McDonald's.
Okay.
Get you an account for cutting grass.
Okay.
And get you an account for your t-shirts.
Okay.
That way, when you buy your t-shirts, all the money that you make off your t-shirts, go back into the t-shirt account.
Okay.
All the money that you make from McDonald's, go back into the McDonald's account.
Okay.
All the money you make off cutting grass, go back into the cutting grass account. That way, if something happens to your lawnmower, you go back into the cutting grass account.
Okay.
Instead of going into your t-shirt money and then fucking up your re-up of your t-shirt money. Now, when people actually catch on to the t-shirts, you ain't got no more because you have to spend it on the damn lawnmower because you didn't separate your bread. So you gotta have good management and stuff. $10,000 in inventory, not here, but at my location in Florida.
Okay.
And I got all my equipment. My brand is worth for the money I spent.
Okay.
I overvalue my brand because I know what my worth is.
Okay.
I know who I am to people. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So I can never like sell myself short on what I feel like I can make. So I make sure that I got best quality products. I let people feel it. That's why I leave stuff out the wrapper. I let them feel it. I let them try it on as long as they clean. You know what I'm saying? And I tell them like if anything come up defected or if you got anything that's custom and is wear and tear on it, send it back. We gonna fix it and we gonna send it back out. You ain't gotta pay for the shipping and handling to get it back, and you ain't gotta pay for the shipping and handling to get it back to you. Okay. And it's gonna come with some extras. You know what I'm saying? Because
most definitely.
We just trying to do good business. That's my niece. That's Amira. That's my sister Ray Ray.
Okay. Let me get them on camera. Okay.
They supposed to be here. They supposed to be here or on the way here. That's Aria.
Okay.
2834 Highland Street. Yep. Highland Place. Yep, sis, I got the you know I'm working hard. I'm over here shooting commercial. I got all the stuff.
Are those the beach shorts? Okay.
These like some little decent little joints, you know. Yeah. Decent little joint. We do different shit. Everything ain't gotta have street cred posted all over the motherfucker, you know.
Yeah.
Some shit. Type stuff. Probably put them up there. But now it's how I figure out what I want to do with them. I'm hot, so that's why I keep sweating. Damn chicken. It's chicken on fire, this motherfucker.
Yeah, anywhere there's fried foods, yeah.
I'm finna bust their ass with this though. I know y'all probably seen this with my brother on yesterday. That's what I'm gonna wear at the birthday party tomorrow. Check it out, I got some shoes to match this.
What are those?
Oh, these LaMelos. Yeah, these bustin'.
Wait, Mellows? Like Carmelo Anthony?
No, LaMelo balls that play for the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, okay.
The little light skinned nigga that be hooping. Got the crossovers and shit.
Are they just came out? Like how?
Yeah.
Okay.
These just came out.
Can you compare?
Pumas.
Okay.
Yeah, these Pumas right here.
Cause you know people just like to stay on the Jordans and the Air Forces.
Oh hell no.
Okay, yeah.
Who? No. You gotta when you get money, man. You gotta switch it up. You can't wear with everybody else, man.
Okay.
That ain't how that works.
Right.
Alright, so when I say get money, I just mean like when you trying to be one of them people that switch it up. So like sometimes you can't wear Jordans all the time.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta do something like that just to bring that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then on the back, you know, it's a statement. When I'm walking away from your ass, read my back. When you in jail, the number one thing to do when you behind the wall is look forward. Don't be looking at nobody's cells. See them shorties when they be coming in there, they got a bad habit of want to look in everybody's cell.
So don't look at
know
nobody.
Know where you going before you get there. If you going to cell 233, On 200 range in the back, take your ass straight to 233 and look at the numbers on the top of the thing. Don't be looking at the damn sales because you might see some shit you don't want to see.
Okay.
And it's gonna stop you for life.
Damn.
Nice one. Straight like that. So, yeah, that's all I'm gonna speak on that. But, yeah, you gotta have a strong man to get through that shit. I was behind the wall. I was behind the wall at a couple places. First I did 7.5 years in jail for a pistol. Because I caught a case while I was on probation. And then I got out on Halloween when I was 26. And I was out for a year and I caught 3 or 10 murders.
Okay.
And I just got out for doing 8 years for popping dude ass at the strip club. So
Popping dude ass at the strip club.
yeah.
You popped somebody at the club? Or can I ask about
Yeah, I
that?
fapped his ass. He was playing.
Was it self-defense or was it like...
I mean, yeah, he blacked my eye. So,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it was a get back.
Okay.
But I got caught, so don't shoot people at strip club.
Right.
That's what I don't recommend.
Right.
And I'm not shooting nobody no time soon. I'm done with that type of lifestyle.
Okay.
I don't even have a gun anymore.
Right.
I quit. But that's why I keep security.
So Chat, I gotta ask you because now that you're down here, he said he took you from some nigga, so that nigga wasn't on shit then.
Right.
Okay.
She vouching. Am I lying? Did I take you for that nigga or not?
Yeah, you said me.
Whoever that nigga is gonna see
So
the
go
video.
ahead and tell him the story and then see if the story match up with what I told him. You remember what I told you? Don't
Okay,
you?
yeah. All right. How you meet?
So we met on Tag. I was
Okay.
on live on Tag, just goofing off, like being goofy, because I'm real goofy. And he jumped in my inbox.
Okay.
He jumped in my box.
Okay.
So he started talking to me, and we started talking back.
Okay.
We started talking about the clothes.
Okay.
Because we both have LLCs, we both have a brand. So I was asking him questions about the brand.
Right.
So that's really how we linked up. We started talking about business, and that's where it started from.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty much.
He said you hit him up like sometime later.
We probably met like the beginning of that November, and I hit him up like probably January.
Okay.
So yeah.
Dude, you hear me?
Everybody was calling me like, you over there with D. Martino? He out, you with him? I was like, he in Gary right now.
I was in Terrytown yesterday.
Yeah, I see you.
Had the parking lot jumping.
I see it.
Where you was at?
You was at Terrytown Food?
Yeah, I was at Terrytown Food.
Of course you were.
Is this working out great or
Oh yeah,
what?
the hardest tattoo for the clothing brand.
Well, sure, that's right.
I'll raise my hand, put me in the competition. Mr. Street Cred on my back. I got Bread here, my man character on there. Got all my other characters in the cartoon on there. Check out the cartoon on YouTube. Mr. Street Cred on YouTube. Street Cred behind the scenes if you're trying to see me and my people turned up. Turned up. This is behind the scenes. How you feeling though, bro?
I'm feeling great. You got me out the crib. You got me out of town, out the crib, and I needed this. And
I got a call. This one of my little cousins right here. What's up?
Yeah.
I'm doing an interview. I'm doing a blog. Shit, status update. We in this bitch. Yeah. We doing a vlog in this bitch. I got the you show cuz some this shit. I got the motherfucking shit going. I'm waiting on running dusters to pop up. Got the motherfucker. I'm hoodie popping off. Put the shoes out there to match, show motherfuckers how to match them up with it. Type shit. Nah, hell no. I got the crib set up. I'm setting up the stove. I got the customs department over there. That's Chat. She do all the customs. I got the bread here, shit over here. I can't keep talking all day.
so now, one thing I want to know: how do we get hired with Mr. Street Cred Clothing? Whether we be a security guard, a brand ambassador, whether we be a model, how do we get hired? How do we go about getting hired?
That's a good question. I was supposed to, hey Chat, I was supposed to be coming up with some applications so I could post them on the website. But since this being day 2 of me being out, I haven't really arranged it yet. But applications will be coming soon. But we looking for certain type of skills.
What type of skills are you looking for?
What type of skills we looking for? We need another person to do customs.
Okay.
Because we got a lot of inventory and we need more hands on customs. They need to know how to work a Cricut machine. They need to know how to work a heat press. They need to learn how to work a sublimation printer. They need to learn how to work a.
I know what the Cricut and
What else we got, Chad?
Are you doing heat press for yourself or you doing it for other companies?
Right now, I'm just doing it for myself.
Yeah.
My machines ain't big enough yet. That's what the business proposal coming in. Now.
So do they need resumes?
Yeah, they definitely need a resume.
Okay.
They need a lookbook.
Okay.
Something that they just show, like when they doing custom pieces.
Okay.
They gotta be interviewed by her.
Okay.
Cause she the head of the customs department.
Okay.
Yeah.
Customizing the hats. Now, how do you get something like this on there?
Sublimation printer.
Okay.
You print out the image, print it on the polyester, and then you put it on the hat.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm just finishing it because that was the first thing I did. Now I'm finna probably put some grumettes and some chains in it,
Okay.
and probably some diamonds.